Hello electronic musician friend, how do you do? I'm Lucas Electric, and on this video I'm going to show you how I have recently came up with some new ideas while practicing to play piano. A few years back, when I started learning piano with the Yousician game-like application, I thought that it's a nice skill to be able to actually play something by yourself. But recently I have noticed that I'm coming up with new ideas while I'm practicing new songs. So I'm going to show you on this video which kind of ideas I came up with when playing one of the recent songs. We will also record these ideas into the digital audio workstation to be further refined in the next videos. So, what is Yousician? Yousician is a game-like application that teaches you how to play piano or some other instruments. The user interface offers you various songs that you can start playing right away, no matter if you are a beginner or if you are playing on intermediate level and wish to further improve your skills. I was recently practicing Chan Chan by Buena Vista Social Club. Let's choose this song and practice mode. And here's how the Yousician presents the song to us. Well, let's hear how it sounds like. You may be familiar with this song already. There are also different notation options available. We could choose between enhanced, the traditional sheet option where you only have these black notes, or the colored sheet that I was using. These note colors are matching the fingers and they make it easier to figure out which notes you should be playing at. Let's try to play this. Like this, and then the song continues, and there are a couple of other chords that will appear later, but let's concentrate on the beginning of this song for now. For our own songs we could simply take these chords D, M, F, G, M and A, and we would get this. Or we could alter the rhythm and coming up with something like this. For example. Or we could use some chord inversions so that instead of D, M, D, F, A, we would have the first inversion of this chord, which would be F, A and D, and we could make something like this. So the same chords but different chord inversions. While I was playing around with the chords and inversions, I came up with this little riff. It's the D minor chord, but there's 6 notes added, and it leads to the 7th note, which is C. I think this sounds very house-like. When playing around with this D minor chord and its inversion, I came up with this idea. And I combined this with the next chord, C, and then I had B flat and F, and it would sound like this. The third idea I came up with is the straightforward progression, where I was just trying to combine different chords that belong to D minor scale, and something that I think sounds quite nice is this. So there we had D minor, C, B flat and F, and on the second round I slightly altered the B flat. I replaced that with G minor, and then instead of F I had the chord A. So now we have 3 ideas that I'm thinking to record into my DAW, and then after that the task is to try to develop these ideas even further and try to work out the basic section or some initial structure for the song. Whenever you get the new ideas, you should immediately record those with your phone, or if you happen to be in your studio, then directly to your DAW. Otherwise, the chances are that in the next day, and when the tomorrow comes, your great ideas may be lost, and you never know where that particular idea might fit. So let's record these 3 ideas directly into the DAW. Let's enable the recording. I have click here. Maybe let's try this tempo. Enable click and start. So this is our first idea. Then the next one. And the third idea, it was also 1 chord progression. So these are our 3 ideas. So what we can do next is that we can quantize these notes, and then maybe we set the velocity somewhere to 80%. Let's have a listen how it sounds like now. Maybe we speed it up a bit. keep things organized, I usually save these kind of ideas into a specific ideas folder, so that it's easy to work on any of these ideas. Maybe some of these won't lead to further song or track development, but this is something you can use as well as part of your process. Let's put it, for example, Chan inspiration can do ideas like this. And for now, we are done. So in this video we have seen how you could use Yousician or some other kind of application to teach you how to play, but in addition, when you are practicing to play something, which in my opinion is a tremendous help for creating electronic music as well, you saw on this video how you can take advantage of what already exists. You can borrow the chord progressions, alter the chords, or change the rhythm and come up with the same or slightly changed chords that you can then use for your own creations. We also saw how to quickly record these 3 ideas shown on this lesson into the Bitwig DAW, and we quantized and adjusted velocity. So we are done for this video, and the next step is to refine the ideas further and try to come up with one section that could be a starting point for a song. I'm thinking something like house track kind of song. So let's see how that is going to turn out. So many thanks for watching, and see you in the next